You don't want zero problems, big fella.
What's going on, guys? Nick here, bringing you another NBA 2K17 Pro-Am gameplay. Balling out with my team, Underground Kings. Now, you can see here is a couple things that are different. The first thing that's different is if you look right behind us, you'll see that our rank dropped down to Pro. What had happened was, for the first time, we were all online during the qualifiers, and we just wanted to run the road to the finals qualifiers so bad. We basically let a bunch of different people run with us. During the course of those 3 hours that we were online, we had 4 different lineups. So it was a little hectic, a little crazy, and we had players that just weren't. They didn't fit in with the team. That's the way I'll put it. They didn't fit in with the team. They didn't fit in with the way we run the offense. They didn't fit in the way we play defense. They just didn't fit in with the team, and it's not nothing against them. You know, I am friends with them, and those are some of my boys, but they just didn't fit in with the team. They didn't fit in with our style of play, and I say it all the time that 2K, especially the Pro-Am, it's a puzzle with 5 pieces. You know, you have to have everyone's a piece. There's no one player that's more important than the other, and that's what it was. They were just pieces that just didn't work out for our puzzle. That's the way we're gonna sit. That's the way we're gonna put it. And the other change you see here, we got a new center. So the lineup: Miles at the 1, myself at the 2, Luke at the 3, Roland at the 4 as natural position, and we got Donnell at the 5. Now, a couple of people that we were running with didn't really want to play 2K that much anymore. They were all playing other games. You see how I'm pulling the 3 and I'm cashing it out. And I'm totally okay with that, because there are times where after a couple days I get like sick of this game, kind of got frustrated, to a point and I won't want to play. We were going almost like a week, maybe a little bit after a week, without playing Pro-Am, and this kind of went on for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and me and Luke and Roland kind of just decided as a team that we were like, we want to play Pro-Am, and we need to find other people. So I was like, you know what? Let's do that shit. So I went on Facebook and found a couple of Pro-Am My Park pages, I guess, for people that are trying to link up and, you know, trying to play Park or Pro-Am with each other. And I basically I was like, you know, PlayStation 4 Elite team, we were Elite at the time, looking for, you know, a big man that wants to run with us. You know, we run at night, late night. We're on pretty much every night. So anyone that wants to run, like status or DM me or comment or whatever. And what wound up happening was that Donnell wound up hitting me up and was like, you know, hey, I'm online these days. I play these days. If you guys want me to run, I'll run with you. So this is our first game with Donnell. We ran with him.
All right, so let's not burn any more time.
It was important for me that we kind of established like the way that we play. You know what I mean? Like we're not like selfish as a team. We're good at making the extra pass and all that other stuff. And I wanted him to feel comfortable fitting in to our team. You know what I mean? And he fit in perfect for our team.
I know those
he plays good defense. He just plays good on our team. He's a good puzzle piece for the puzzle that is our Pro-Am team. So that's enough of me talking. Let's get into some gameplay, some commentary. You see here we are up big early, 23-6 in the beginning of the second quarter. Now, this team, no disrespect to them, were not very good. We were kind of on cruise control after the first quarter for basically the entire game. It was really easy. To be honest, they weren't showing us anything that we hadn't seen before. They weren't showing us anything that we couldn't deal with. As a matter of fact, they showed us a bunch of stuff that was actually easy to counter and to go against. As you see, Luke just made that layup. I don't know how the hell he made that layup, and everyone in the party was like, what the fuck are you doing? And when it went in, it was just silence, like complete silence.
Well, we only played...
And you see here, fast forward a little bit, 25-10. It's a 15-point lead. Us as an offense right now, we're all just running really smooth. I got 6. Luke has 6. Roland has 3. Donnell has 10. Donnell is eating. He's just getting boards and putbacks, and that's what we're doing. You see here, I attack the rim, draw the foul. They put me on the line. It's kind of ironic because when we first started playing Pro-Am, my free throws were horrible. See, they're at 83 in this video. They're even better now than they were when I made this video for you guys. But they were horrible. Like, I was the worst free throw shooter on the team, and as a sharpshooting shooting guard, it's kind of frustrating. And then I learned that you can do them in team practice to work on your free throw, and that's what I did. And now I'm probably the best free throw shooter on the team. See here, we're just really relaxed at this point in the party. I think we're like talking about like an upcoming UFC card. That's how you know we're coasting, because we no longer throw those type of passes. We might throw them maybe once a game, if even, but we've just played a lot better lately as a team. And so we're kind of just cruising. We're relaxing. We're having fun. We're trying to move the ball around a little more, get everybody some touches, make sure everyone can score a little bit. This right here is frustrating. This right here is real frustrating. So he takes a jump shot, and I went up to him holding the L2 button, which is, I believe it's defense modifier, and it fouled him. Now, I hate that there are so many foul calls in this game. Some of the blocking fouls are horrible. Some of the shooting fouls are horrible. With that being said, it's kind of lifelike, because if you watch the game, especially the Knicks games, there's a lot of calls that don't get called, and there's a lot of calls that shouldn't get called that wind up getting called. And so, but it's just frustrating on things like that. I feel like when you jump, when you reach, those should be fouls. I think if you're using the defense modifier button, should they really be fouls? I don't know. But that's just me complaining because I found somebody. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. Donnell cutting to the rim, throws up. I thought he was going to throw it. He didn't throw it. Instead, he puts up a layup. But either way, 2 points is 2 points, and we're up big early, 33-14. Just under 2 minutes left in the first half. And for us, I don't know if it was one of those games where everything was falling quickly or everything was going in. We were just all on fire as a team. We were just all on fire. You see, as a rare miss, but Donnell is there, gets the rebound, gets the putback, and we are up almost 30. We are up almost 30. They scored 8 points in the second quarter, which is kind of crazy. It's 2 more than they had in the first, and we really are just playing well. Like I said earlier, it was complete cruise control. Miles dribbling here. See, we can try to make something happen. See, they reach on Miles, able to get the steal, but there's 0.2 seconds left, so it's basically over the first half. We really ran away with this game in this quarter. I think we had 25 points. It was like 25-6 or something at the end of the first. And then for us to come out and be winning 43-16 before the half is kind of crazy. And I don't even think the New York Knicks would be able to blow this lead, to be honest. All we have to do is play 500 ball at best, and we should be able to walk out with a dub. So they finally end that half for the longest 0.2 of a second in my life. You see here, we're just killing it, shooting 59 from the field. We have 20 rebounds. Donnell's the player of the half with 14 points, 11 boards. We got 12 assists. They are shooting a higher free throw percentage than we are, and they have 3 more blocks than we do, but we are just dominating on the boards. Great ball movement. We're taking great high-quality shots, and that's why the game looks the way it looks. Miles swings it to Donnell in the paint with the pump fake, goes up with the layup. No good, so they get the rebound now. They're not completely out of it. It may look like they're completely out of it. They're down 27 points, but in this game, as I said in previous videos, it's a game of runs. It really is. So if they could go on a nice little 2 or 3 minute run, they could be right back in this game. We've had basically a great run since the game started. Miles swings it to me. I swing it into Roland. He puts the left-hand layup up, and it's good. And you see here, they're starting to make a little traction. 49-28. We got about 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Luke with a nice spin move, swings to Donnell inside with the 2-hand jam. 51-28 in the third quarter. it was honestly just a great game from everybody. Donnell really, really shined. It was a great first impression. It was his first game with us. And so for him to come out and kind of put these numbers up is crazy. And you see here, they try to make a pass that should have went through. Their player had his badge in the corner. But, it's just the way it is. That's the one thing that's a little frustrating at times, too, is passes that should go through don't go through, and passes that shouldn't go through. But it is what it is. It's a part of the game, I guess. So Lucas here got the lockdown defender on him, throws the alley to Roland. He can't come up with it. We were getting real crazy on that one. But you see here, look at the score. It went from a 27-point lead to an 18-point lead. It is 35-53. I go up with the layup, no good. Donnell gets the rebound again, swinging it out to Miles. Miles does not pull the jump shot. I would have liked him to pull that three, but he doesn't. He's going to swing it to Roland. Roland posting and toasting with the right hand, and that is cash money, and we're back to a 20-point lead at the end of the third quarter. Now, bigger leads have been blown, bigger comebacks have been made, but as you guys can probably tell by the way that they're just running the offense, very unlikely that it's going to happen. So we're going to go into the fourth quarter, 20-point lead. At this point, we're all kind of just chilling. We're all hanging out, cruising to an easy victory. Roland's going to swing me the long outlet pass. I went to pump fake. Pump faked. Probably should have pulled it right away. I took a contested shot. Again, Donnell on the boards, cleans up after our misses. And it was crazy having him play. Luke almost throws the pass away, but the guy couldn't catch it, tips it out of bounds. And there really isn't much I can say about this gameplay left. Honestly, there really isn't. Other than trying to give you guys the best play-by-play I can give you. Miles swinging it to Roland up at the top. Luke is right here dribbling into the paint. Look at that sweet move. Sweet move. It's one of my favorite animations in the game. Luke knows that, and he does it all the time. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. We're up 19. I'm able to contest on the three. Luke with the rebound is going to swing it to me. I'm definitely pulling that jump shot. The pass pulled me in. It pulled me from the three-point line inside to the two. Hit the jump shot. It's a green release. 2 points for me. Luke was very frustrated at that one. But at the same time, you look at the score. It's okay. Puts a shot up and one. Make the bucket. Put him on the line. Going for 3 points the old-fashioned way. Let's see if he'll make their free throws. They've been making all their free throws in the game up until this point, so they have not been missing any team practices. He goes up, and right as I say that, he misses that one. Luke gets the rebound. Luke is running the break. He's going to swing it to Roland. Roland goes up with the left hand. That's good. 65-44. Under 2 minutes left. Game was a cakewalk. You see there, briefly, I brought up the stats. Everybody's doing work. It was just a fun game. A real fun game for us. Not a fun game for them. You see, they make a three. Wasn't ugly. Wasn't pretty, excuse me. Bounced in, looked all disgusting. But, hey, a three is a three. Pass up ahead to Roland. Roland goes up. 2 hands for safety. And it was bad. It was bad. A huge shout-out in this game is going to go to Donnell and to Roland. They both had a really good scoring game. They had an even better rebounding game, and it was because of those rebounds that we were able to get the margin to the way that we have it. You see here, I passed to Miles a little too late. Roland goes up, gets his shit sent. But you know what? At this point in the game, it's all gravy. 32 seconds left. It's 69-51. They're going to give me the ball on the inbound. And I'm going to try to dribble. Can't dribble because I'm a sharpshooter. And I get the ball poked away from me. The game is over, so now at this point, I personally am just trying to pad my teammate grade a little bit. But, whatever. We got the steal. Luke with the ball is going to swing it to me. I'm pulling the three, cashing out. And there we go. We can pretty much pack these boys up. The game is over with 10 seconds left. A great win for the team. Everyone ate. Like I said earlier, huge shout out to Donnell. Huge shout out to Roland. They did what they had to do. They did fucking work. I had to drop an F on. They did fucking work on the boards. I think between the two of them, they had something like 25 boards just between the two of them. And it was just crazy. So that's all for this video. If you like these type of videos, drop a like. If you like videos like this, definitely hit subscribe. Hit the notifications button because I'm dropping multiple videos on a daily. Most of the days. I'm definitely dropping at least once a day. So that is all for this video, and I will catch you guys later.